and then you coming back with the same behavior that pissed your partner off 2 weeks ago? You got to go, honey. Hey, y'all. So, y'all probably wondering what this video is going to be about. Let's get into it, okay? Hey, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Asia J. This is my 6-month update on my separation and divorce. Let me pull my phone out. I got my notes. I got my keynotes. I got some journal entries. Let's get into it. Okay. So going through all of that, y'all, will force you to learn so many lessons, so many valuable lessons at that. So I'm just going to go over what I learned and things that I can probably help someone else overcome, because I mean, it is a situation, right? So first, when you're in a relationship with anybody, never lose yourself. Try to keep up with yourself in that relationship. That means doing stuff that you love to do and just choosing you first. The second thing that I wanted to point out was that love is not enough. Okay? It has to be compatibility, respect, accountability, and effort for me, and money. Okay? So there's that. One thing that is really something that I definitely stand behind is paying attention to cycles and patterns and promises not kept. If somebody is constantly telling you, hey, like, I'm not liking this, and you over here not changing, you changing for 2 days, and then you coming back with the same behavior that pissed your partner off 2 weeks ago, you got to go, honey. You need to go work on that, seriously. So that's something you should definitely consider while, you know, dating people, being in a relationship, being married, to all that. Okay, the next thing is so super important. Okay, the next thing is having your own money. Have your own freaking money. Learn how to budget. Put some money away for your savings. Anything can happen. Don't think just because you and this person are having y'all biggest ups that it can't come down. Like, don't do that to yourself. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't want my daughter to do it. She's always going to be backed by money, so I suggest you guys be backed by money too. This is something very important to me as well. I know all of them are very important to me, but something that really stands out to me is building my own life. Y'all already know I have my own nail license. I have my degree. I'm currently working on my second degree, and I never stopped building my own life. And I want to suggest you, as the viewer, to never stop building your own life. Never strive for not doing anything. Always strive for greater. Always strive to want to have things for yourself, because all of us come with our own set of tools. Utilize that, okay? Y'all might be one, but utilize your own tools as well. Another thing that I have personally written down is the fact that you cannot force someone to see value in you, your ideas, your culture, your practices, in anything that you're doing. See the value in yourself, see the value in what you're building, and keep it pushing. Sometimes the hardest lesson is accepting the fact that people do not, or the person you're dating does not value what you're bringing to the table, and that is okay. There's plenty of other tables that you can put things in or on. So, yeah. Peace. Oh, I swear to y'all right now, this is something that I am heavily experiencing with living by myself with my 2 kids, with no other adult in my home, which, Lord, I swear I should have done this at 12 years old. Literally, I should have. Y'all don't even know. Peace is expensive, but it is worth it. And when I tell y'all, having my own apartment, my own car, my own path of where I want to go as far as my career, y'all, peace. My peaceful page, my peaceful position is having my own. During this separation, I did see that you really learn who really loves you. During a separation and divorce, you'll see like who really is gonna stick by your side and say, you know what, I feel for you, and if you need something from me, I'm here for you. In this journey, from my experience, I've always had a love that was very conditional, very surface level, not people just, really having the notion to say, you know what, are you okay? So you want to be surrounded by people that's going to really ask you like, hey, are you okay? Like, do you want to go have lunch? Would you like for me to cook dinner? Or, you know, let's go out, let me get you, you want people around you that's going to be there for you for real, not that fake surface level stuff. Because I feel like I've experienced surface level very very conditional love, from family, friends, and now I'm just giving myself the love that I deserve. So yeah. One thing that I'm going to say too that I wrote down in my journal is that you don't make permanent decisions from temporary feelings. So even though I felt as though, like, some situations could have been handled differently, I made decisions that will have permanent effects on certain situations. And that's something I truly regret in this process of separation and divorce. So I'm just going to say that to take accountability for myself, because I'm a girl who can definitely take accountability. I'm not going to sit here and be like I'm perfect. But even though I'm close to it, I'm not going to sit here and, all that. This is a big one for me. It's huge. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation. Y'all, there's certain things, and it doesn't have to do with my partner, but people that I know, is I forgive and I forget, but baby, I want to be left alone. I just want to be unmet, or let's pretend like you don't know me. I don't care if we're family, friends, whatever. You've known me for 30 years. Once I get to that level, I'm at that level right now. Once I've gotten to this level of like, I forgive you, but forget me so I can forget you, forget the things. We don't have to reconciliate whatever. We don't have to do any of those things. I am good. I'm going to push forward. I wish you the best. There's actually a fucking song that I really love. It's by Kali Uchis, and it's it's roses. I wish you roses. In this song, she says, I wish you love, I wish you well, I wish you roses while you can still smell. Like, that's the energy I'm on. Like, we don't have to be best buddies. We don't have to even act like we know each other, but I still wish you well. I wish you roses. Like, let's move forward. I want you to go forward with your life. I want you to be happy, and that's just that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so as far as y'all know, I have 2 kids. So as far as my kids, I wanted to write down that I have held this standard for my kids, and how I wanted to be a mother and how I wanted to show up for my kids, since the day I've given birth to my first child, which is my daughter, right? She literally changed my entire life, and I love my baby down to the ground. Like, I would literally beat somebody's ass. Like, don't play with me when it comes to my kids. So when it comes to my kids, y'all, I just was like, you know what? This situation with the other partner, their other parent, which is not healthy. It wasn't healthy for them. It wasn't healthy for me, and it wasn't healthy for him. And I just needed to get to a place of where I can be and show up as my healthiest self for them, because I have spent so much time making sure, they were breastfed. They, went to good schools. We live in a good neighborhood. They have good, values. They have their own spaces. They have safety. Like, I had to ensure from the time they were born that those things were met. And I'm proud of myself because to this day, when they come home, they just thank me because they're like, they feel so safe here. They feel loved here. They feel all the things, the positive things. And it just brings joy in my heart that I reset everything. I made sure that they were okay. Like, I'm going to be starting therapy with my kids because of the situation, but I'm very open to that. As long as they're able to heal and be functional adults and happy, I'm okay with that. So, yeah, I just want to take accountability again for, not showing up as my healthiest self during my separation and divorce with their father. And, but I am moving forward and I am getting back into that joy state again. So, yeah. So in the interim of that, I just wanted to say that starting over isn't failure. Sometimes I feel like I've done one of the wildest, most courageous things I've ever done in my life because I have watched so many women stay with men that were abusive, that were not kind to them, that made horrible decisions, that did not help them pay rent, bills, nothing, that were just terrible men. And they never left, they never sought out better partners, and it just wasn't an example for a young black girl like me. And, and I felt like having to make a decision to do what was best for me as far as leaving with my sanity, with knowing what I know about my partner and our relationship. I feel like I broke a generational curse. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. And that feeling alone, y'all, I sat in my place and I was so conflicted and overwhelmed with the emotions of feeling like, damn, I did something huge. I left a toxic situation. I did not look back. I don't plan on looking back. I'm never going to look back. And I'm going to just keep going and keep growing and keep flourishing and keep doing what God want me to do. Like, I hit a big reset and I'm just so proud of myself. Like, the other day, you guys, I'm not even gonna hold you, I was crying. I just started crying because I was just like, wow, like, you did it. You really took you really took the you really took the situation and made it positive. Because every divorce is not gonna be bubble cakes, rainbows, all that stuff. So I took something that was very negative and I flipped it and I said, you know what? I deserve better. I deserve more. I deserve to be cherished. I deserve to have everything that I desire. I deserve it because you know why? I actually put in the work. Like, I made a lot of things shake. I've given people experiences they never experienced before in their life. And that is not to brag or anything, but that is the simple truth. And I just wanted to make it clear. I have put in the work, baby. So when I decided to go, that was it for me. That was it. I'm not looking back. This is my true 6-month update. Like, baby, I haven't considered nothing. Like, I don't miss my old life. I don't miss none of that. I'm very grateful for the experiences, but God has so much in store for me. Like, I want God to use me as much as He can to show the world, like, you don't have to stay with a toxic man. You don't have to stay in a toxic situation that is no longer working. Even if it's not toxic, if it's not working, you don't have to stay. And that goes for all women and men too, because they stay too. But yeah. One thing to moving forward is I want to be very clear about my standards if I do get into another relationship, because that's where I dropped the ball. Me and my ex were very young when we got together, so it's very hard for me to say, hey, you know, I had these standards for you when, you know, we were kids. Like, we have to literally grow and see and know each other for where we at. So I don't think I ever was able. I don't think I was ever able to set standards. So right now, I am in a space where I'm just like, the things that I used to tolerate, no, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. You cannot walk all over me just because I am a mother. You cannot walk all over me because I am a wife. You cannot walk all over me because you're working and you're taking care of the bills and I'm a stay-at-home mom. You cannot walk all over me because whatever. You're not doing that with me. I'm not, no. So yes, that was a big one. That was a big one. Having standards. That's my new thing. So I'm focusing. Well, right now I'm just focused on me. I don't really want to assess any standards right now because I'm assessing the standards that I have for myself. In this apartment, and I'm just gonna say this, I'm very happy. I'm filled with joy. I have gotten over the toxic phase. I feel healthier. I feel more independent. I feel like my true self here. And I learned how to be alone. I don't feel like I'm lonely. I just learned how to be alone, baby. That feeling is phenomenal. I have always had a big family, you guys, and this is gonna play a part into why I'm gonna say what I'm saying. I don't feel lonely because I've always had a huge family, right? From the time I was born to now, this is my first time ever living alone. This is my first time ever having my own space to decorate, to really pour into how I feel inside. My house is gorgeous, and I'm putting the effort to make it mine. I didn't get to do that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I had to share my room with my sister, number one. Shout out to her. I had to share my spaces with my aunties, my cousins, my everybody. Shout out to them. But now I get to share a space with me and my two, the two people I created. And it's beautiful. So you guys will see me graduating very, very soon. And for those who don't know, I didn't walk for my first degree across the stage. I just decided not to. But for this one, it's super, super special to me because, you know, I'm in a situation where I just decided to accomplish a goal. So this is the goal. And I cannot wait. So there's that. I did switch jobs. So I do have a new job. Shout out to that. Period. And business wise, I'll be posting more about my business. However, I am stepping back into the nail space. I'm going to be reopening my studio. I did shut my studio down because I needed to see how I was going to be thriving by myself without a husband first before I just continued on with my shenanigans. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I refuse to play small, and I'm not waiting for no one else to get me where I need to go. So I just want to put that out there because people will have you thinking like, oh, don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. Oh, baby, you need to be worried about this one because this one is gonna run circles around everybody. Period. Underestimate me if you want to. Okay? Okay? But anyway, those were my keynotes for my 6-month update. I'm happy, I'm thriving, I'm doing better, I feel better. I've been pouring into me like how I poured into everybody the fuck else. And I feel fucking phenomenal. I love where I'm at, and I am looking forward to keep going up higher. And I hope you guys come with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all, let me know how y'all feel. How y'all feel today? Just put it in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling. Bye.